can't even get it to refresh. Oh, there you go. Hi. Where's Anna? Hi, Anna. Let me share. I have nothing. Anna, how come you're not talking?
'Cause I need to share
Anna.
too.
Oh, okay. You sharing too? Okay.
Yeah, because you know it's delayed.
Is it?
When we be talking, it's about probably like 30 seconds. So we be talking when we first come on, and they still haven't even saw it.
Okay. Well, good. That's good. I can share. I can share it. Oh man, it's just that you do one group at a time. What am I doing wrong? Mm, mm, mm.
Blind girl. Lord have mercy, I'm
Oh, there we go. I finally got my groove going.
blind. I
Let
let you start
me
it today.
see. You gonna let me start it today?
Yeah, you started today.
Okay, I gotta
Well, we get into our subject, but we could talk about like different things that we did during the week, real quick. Just a quick summary of what the week. So
okay.
yesterday, well, I did a lot this week, but yesterday was the highlight. I went to the African American Museum, and
Oh, okay.
um, we celebrated Brown versus Board 70 years.
Okay.
We had a lot of speakers, but of course, in 1954, my mother was born in 1954, so she'd have been 70. But in 1954 was when Brown versus Board, and the two keynote speakers were actually the great grandchildren, because this is like three generations back, um,
Oh, I
who
didn't know that.
who were dealing with the Brown versus Board education. And of course, the first case was in South Carolina. Do you know what they were fighting for?
No.
You'll be shocked. So, of course, Brown versus Board, about segregation. And then,
Right.
the main thing that in South Carolina, the first case, the only thing they wanted is the same thing that we here in DC are still wanting for our children. And here it is 70 years later. They wanted one bus to take their children to and from school. And the blacks in the community said, we'll put our own gas, just give us a bus.
Mm, mm, mm. And you said y'all still fighting for that?
We are fighting for that here, to have our children have their own transportation. Just today, not to talk sad stuff because we're going to talk about something else.
Right.
Just today, on my way home, earlier, I was doing something and I said, what is all this caution tape? Here we go again. Here we go again. Well, we got fools in the neighborhood that decide they want to shoot, and a bullet went through the school and actually grazed a 17-year-old girl in the head. Great. So
Oh
she
my
shot,
God.
but the bullet hit her head. Thank God she's still living.
Right. Thank God she's
But
okay.
finally, and the only reason why I think our mayor came, and it's actually one block from my house where this happened at, because
Mhm.
Dunbar High School is literally, it's a historical black high school. It
Okay.
was all black back then, um, and it was known for prestigious, and some great people came out of that school, and still great people can come from that school.
Okay.
Um, but we did have the mayor come out. She didn't come out for other things, but we're getting into a place where we still have things that are not right. So segregation is not always, we think because now that we have black and white in the same school that our schools don't deal with segregation, and that is not true.
Yeah, but I guess the people didn't know like the whole story, like, because
Yeah,
they base it off of that. Oh,
yeah,
it was just about just everybody going to school together and that was it.
yeah. And we still got segregation going now, and everybody thinks it's about the race, and it's not.
Mhm.
Segregation has to do with it. If you go to school, I don't know in Flint, is it the north side that needs the most help? Is
Yeah,
Ward 1 in the north side?
yeah.
So the schools on the north side are not adequately accessible and what's that word? Qualified or equally the same as the schools probably in the south of the city, probably in Ward 9. So if you were to pair up a school in Ward 1 versus a school either downtown or in Ward 9 or wherever we say the area that has, more funding, the
Mhm.
schools are not the same. So we still deal with segregation. Um, We don't have adequate, accessible inequality in our education. Predominantly in black and brown schools suffer the most. They don't have the right teachers in the school. Teachers are less than 2 years of teaching, where if you go to the other side, they have teachers that have been there for a long time. They're
Okay.
getting paid and they're so we still have segregation going on. The lady said, one of the keynote speakers said, the biggest quote I would never forget. She said, "Green follows white," and everybody was like, "Wow!" And green is money, and
I
where
know. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, I like that one. That
and
was
wherever white, which is money, that
mm,
doesn't mean I'm against white people, but it just happens to be that this is the way it's set up.
mhm,
Green follows white. So if your school has more whites, your school will have more funding.
mhm,
And this is terrible.
mhm.
And I'll leave you at that with that subject.
Well, that was just one day. What about the other days?
Um, so Monday we had so I belong to Pave Parents Amplifying Voices for Education,
Mhm,
and we had a spring fling, and so we invited like our council people, our deputy mayor of education was there, Paul Kynes. I don't know if I told y'all. Actually, our deputy mayor of education, which is hilarious, he is from Michigan. He's literally out. He was born and raised right outside of Flint.
mhm,
He is literally our deputy mayor of education. He was there. We had a lot of people that were executive directors of different charter schools. And what we did was walk around. They had a violinist there, and we talked as parents with them, but not to make them feel like they were working, but just to engage with them to see, where we talk to them and ask them questions. And then, of course, voicing our what's going on.
okay.
And that was real, a little fancy. We were dressed up, little cocktail. That was really nice. I did that on Monday. Um, and then, of course, we testified during the week. I always testified. We testify on different stories. So right now we're fighting for, of course, safety. But my biggest fight is specialized programming in our schools.
Okay.
Um, the new thing, well, it's not new, but the thing that we don't talk about is when we're not going to talk about this today because today is Friday. We are dealing with right here in my own neighborhood. Um, we have pipes that have lead and they have not changed our pipes. Our mayor's in violation. We have lead in our water, and it's predominantly in areas.
Mhm,
Why some people are not having the issue because remember they have money, so they could pay the $7,000 to get their pipes replaced themselves. But
right.
when you have the everyday person who cannot afford to do it, you're waiting for the government to do what they were paid for to do, and that is to fix the pipes. And so,
Mhm.
right here in our nation's capital, right where I live at, I do not even drink my own water out of my own sink.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, I always talk about Flint, but I'm
Mhm,
going to start collaborating with saying wherever we are, we black and brown.
right.
The question is, what is in our water?
Right. Really. I mean, just look at the United States. It's old.
Mm-hmm.
The cities are old. So
Fun.
it's gonna
Okay.
be
Oh,
United States. So it's gonna be a lot more cities that could be like what are you doing, Anna?
because I turned the phone on, it just started talking. It's on. You can't hear it. Lord have
We
mercy.
good now. We good now. We good.
She said, "What is his name?" She's asking about my mayor. My mayor is a female. She said, What's his name?"
Well, Anna,
Mm, I'm sorry.
I should have went. I really should have went first, like you told me to, because she sounded like she had such a vibrant, such a productive week. You know, she did all of these great things.
There's
And
more
it's
stuff, but I don't want to bore you with.
that's okay. I mean, it just I spend every day with Mickey.
That's
So
good.
that was really it. That's all
No, you spend every day with everyone. They over 300 people every morning come to listen to you and hear.
I know, but I'm saying like you had this all of these great things that you did, and I'm really like I'm here literally every day. So except for the weekend. I'm so glad it's Friday. This is my favorite show of the week. No, I enjoyed the month though, but I really look forward to Sister Circle. Because we can talk about everything now. We can talk about everything and
Yeah,
anything we
every
want to talk
subject.
about. and just to keep it going. So tonight, you ever what's the name of that movie with Taraji Henson in it where she could read the men's minds?
Oh, I'm sorry, because
Ricky,
somebody
you know all movies.
Oh, so Casey's name is
I
Paul
can't
Kynes. He's
stand
our
him.
deputy mayor of education. Paul Kynes.
Who?
She was asking who Casey was asking the man that I talked about that's from outside of Flint. That's
Oh,
our deputy mayor of education. His name is Paul Kynes.
okay. Okay, there go my ladies at what men want.
Yeah, there you go. So you bring this. You got to give us the title. What are we talking
So
about?
so that's what we're talking about. What men want. Seriously. Okay, so y'all see my life playing out on social media. And then I'll be watching movies and just like, is it really what the movies portray? Like, for those of you in the dating scene, is it hard in 2024? Like, I'm just wondering, are the men still opening doors and buying flowers for your first date and all that type of stuff? Mickey, don't start.
What Mickey say?
I hope his mic is off. So are they doing all of those beautiful things, Anna?
Yeah, there's still men out here to do that. My father does that. I
Melissa said men want easy women. Mickey, can you put some in the comments on the screen for us, please?
I would say this. Every
I'm
man.
not dogging men, Mickey. We're not dogging men tonight. Put your headphones on so you
No,
can hear.
Mickey, I'm not dogging man. We're talking about dating in 2024
Yeah,
and
just
how we.
dating, like generally, and
Yeah.
a lot
Winters
of
for
people
me,
don't want to.
I've had
Really?
good experiences. They still
Mm.
open door. Every man that I ever dated opened my door. I had a guy that would literally, when I would get out the car, open my door.
Really?
Yes, literally everywhere
I
we went. And at first, I
mean,
was getting frustrated because it was weird. But I was like, how dare I say I want to be treated like a lady and then complain when he was doing it?
right. Oh, Chris Caleb said a lot of women don't want that. Oh, oh my. So a lot of women don't want to be treated like that anymore. Is that what some are?
I want you to open my door. I'm tired of touching that door. Well, if I'm with someone, the man is supposed to open the door. I'm sorry. That's how I believe. Open the door.
That's what I thought, but it's not like that these days. Sometimes I'll open a door if I'm walking somewhere and a man is coming behind me, and most of the time I thought like the man would take the door so I could continue walking. They walk in and say thank you. And I'll be like,
She said men want their
what,
Key. What did she say?
what man,
It's going
what?
so fast. She said men want their Kate, Edith,
Okay.
and Keisha.
Oh, Mickey, stop. You're going so fast. He doing this on purpose. Go back up. You see, Anna was trying to read that one. Well, I know because we talking. Mickey, go back up some. It's froze. Oh, dang. Mickey always doing something. No, we can't even see the comments no more, Mickey.
Oh, I'm trying to
What if
see.
you exit out and come back in?
Chris Calp said Anna must be over 40. Yes, I'm 48.
Are they are they going now?
They're going. What they stop?
Yeah, they just stopped all of us.
I see them going.
Okay, they
It must
still
be
going.
stopped on
Okay.
your side, unless you pull it up on your phone,
I
Winters.
know, yeah, but I can't see the YouTube side on the phone. That's why because I be wanting to look in the camera like this and talk to all of y'all, but I can only get the Facebook side on my phone and not the YouTube side.
These
But
25
anyway,
and 30-year-old men don't know chivalry at all. Dating for me is like settling for a grown boy. Oh my. Oh,
oh,
almost made me consider a sugar daddy aunties.
oh wow, really, Mickey? Why do you say we in a war, Mickey? I mean, what do men want?
Rico put, oh,
Look,
don't.
he turned on his microphone now. I know, but this is a good conversation.
Maybe you ain't been in a war.
I,
You don't understand what's going on, Winters, but we in a war. So right now, you can't.
well, Free said it's let's be clear, Mickey. It's not all men. Just 2% of y'all was raised correctly. Dang, Free. Ouch. Ouch. Yo, ladies. Okay, how the ladies in the house? Let me get my Beyonce on. There is confusion between the genders nowadays. For many, the roles have reversed. We are out of balance. You know what? I think so. I know what you think about that. Now, that's a good topic because I think that men don't like women that like are equal to them. What do you think?
Oh Lord, this is hard
I
because
know, but that
my
is
way of thinking is totally different. So this is my views. This is how I think, and a lot of women probably gonna disagree with me, but this is just honor. Everyone has a right to how they think. I think a lot of us have become so masculine that we have lost touch with our, and I hate to say position,
a lady
but
said.
we cannot ask men to open doors and to do these things when we say we want to be equal with them. And so I feel with feminism sometimes has taken away from the things we say we want. So you can't say to hell with you, I don't need you. And then in the same token, how come you ain't take the trash out? Because if we want to talk about gender roles, then what you're saying is you can take the trash out too. Or you can open a door, or you can fix the car, or you can do all the things that I would not want to give up. I don't want to be equal with the male. That's me. I don't want to be equal with the male. Um, and I don't want anyone to think that I don't. I want to be portrayed as a woman, a lady,
Mhm.
not as I can do it by myself. Because I go back to my Christianity. Adam was made and Adam needed help. And I'm not saying that we are the help, but I believe that if you have the opportunity to get married, get married. And if you don't have the opportunity, because God didn't say that all of us would be married. And sometimes we run and say, as the married now, and we jump into those relationships. But you do better. You do better when you have someone. You do.
You
But
think so?
you do.
I
We're
mean,
we're living in a world where, oh my gosh, look, I'm tired of seeing women, especially black and brown women, pushing strollers by ourselves. And then the men be like, well, she's not letting me in because she wants to control. She won't let me see the kids. And so sometimes we have to get to that point where our hurt for how we think someone treated us, is it all about how we want him to act towards us? Or are we collectively working together? Given because men, in my opinion, men like to fix things. They don't like the emotional part of us. They like to fix things.
well,
They
not all men. Some men are emotional too.
Yes, some. I do believe that some got more, some got less testosterone. Some
Yeah.
women got some testosterone.
Right.
What?
Mickey, shut up. I knew this one was gonna be
But,
high
you
tonight.
know,
That's why I didn't say.
it's a hard subject for me, but dating,
Melissa said white women goes through the same thing. Oh,
some
you
of
think we need to continue this in
the
the
trap.
yeah, I mean, that would be a good discussion for the trap tomorrow. Like, cause we have men on there.
Yeah, and the men participate.
Hey, Maurice. Okay, so Patrick said if you have sex with oh, it's gone so fast. If you have sex and get pregnant, don't call him. Shit for a dude not standing on business. What? Well, women have become masculine because so many had to assume leadership roles. The mass incarceration and crack epidemic cost us a lot of our best and brightest, and that's true too. But I'm talking about nowadays, like nowadays when you're not. Let's say, let me break it down because when you say equal to, is so many things underneath that broad category as Anna brought out, right? So let's say you're in a relationship, married, whatever the case may be. This
She said,
this
"Yo, kick me off. I
this
posted my thoughts."
specific thing that I'm narrowing down to is I don't think men can take a woman that's like equal to them, and as in, I make as much money as you. I make more than you. I don't need you for the financial part. I need you for the emotional love and support part. And nowadays I don't think men understand that, or I don't know. They just, to me, in my opinion, men don't, they can't grasp that.
Well,
And
do you think it's a difference? Because, well, I'm speaking in the Black and brown community. We as women are now taking the roles of making more income than men have.
Mhm.
So and to say who has the most education, actually Black women are the most educated, tend to have masters and doctorate degrees very commonly.
Mhm.
So if sometimes when you get educated, and there's nothing wrong with being educated, sometimes the indoctrination of what you learn makes you feel superior. So
Vicky, stop typing.
so sometimes when you go and get in a relationship, that person has not gotten to
Did
the
you not
level
hear
where you
Anna?
are.
Why you blaming all of this on me?
What is
I ain't doing that, but lying on the fellas. I'm not talking about all men, Mickey. I'm just saying a lot
no,
of
no.
men can't
My
handle that.
look, my thing is not to bash women and not to bash men. My thing is just to give you a little different way of just seeing things. And I just feel that Black men are targeted already. So they deal with a lot when they leave the house. And sometimes they
Right.
complain about us because we go through stuff too,
Mhm.
but they don't understand the emotional part of us.
Right.
And in our new way, we don't we don't we want it answered right away. We want to communicate right away. And men sometimes don't want to hear our mouth.
No, because look, all the men want Mickey to stand up for him on here. This is sister circle. We tell y'all want to hear us, ladies.
He said this conversation needs to be face to face. I just
So
feel like, we're at a time where we in war, to tell you the truth. We're at war. We're at war. And
there you
we're
go.
at war.
Mickey can't take it over here. He can't take it. He can't take it. He just can't take it over
I
here.
said all the phone lines open.
So Tony said he blames Oprah because she emasculated Stedman so bad she replaced him with a Gail. Well, you know what? And that's true. I mean, you do see
Okay, I can speak on this one.
a lot of women have turned to the emotional support of another woman, and we see that more and more these days, especially in 2024. They're just out with it. It's like, this woman understands me because she's a woman and she knows what I'm going through. Sometimes I don't think relationships are so much in 2024. I don't know what a lot of these young kids are doing, but I don't think that it's like all about the sex part anymore. It's like the emotion. It's the emotional attachment for me. That's what should be there.
Well, do you think now in 2024, like when you hear about dating, it's about how many likes? It's
That's
about,
crazy.
how well known you are, how well versed you are, how people perceive you. They look at your Instagram, they look at Facebook is old school.
Look what Tobias said. She said these comments going faster than Trump's
And Trump's
trial.
trial.
I'm telling y'all want to type tonight.
Uh-huh. No, keep typing. But I just think about the way dating in 2024 is hard. It's like, look, I told my girlfriend, because she wanted to, one of my girlfriends, she been with this guy and she was complaining. And it's really complaining, because we be complaining. And ain't nothing wrong with complaining, but sometimes we want to complain to our girlfriends. And I kept telling her, well, would you want to be with someone else? Because the thing that you're complaining about, you might lose all those other good things. And so it's like a balance. Like someone said it earlier, it's like a balance. There's two things I will not deal with. Two things. I'm sorry. Cheating is number one. You got to know. I'm not married to you. If I'm married to you, that's between me and you. What I decide to stay in the relationship, it is no one's business. But if we are just dating, technically, we are single. We are not married.
Right. And that's how, you know what? But not to cut you off, but you know, I'll forget. And when you say, when we are dating, we are still single.
Yes.
We are not married yet. A lot of men can't handle that either, Ana. Because they feel like it's
a lot of men still continue to date while you being 100%.
But they don't.
There's women that do it too. It's not just men. Women do it too. I have girlfriends.
But a lot of men think they can do it, and they don't want their woman to do it.
Oh no, because they don't. What's that thing they put up there? They don't want to come behind nobody else. They want to be the only one.
Will you shut up?
I agree.
You're giving me hell in the studio. We gotta
I can't hear Mickey, but I know Mickey back there like, oh Lord.
He giving me. We're gonna have to have Clack tape Sister Circle because he'll be more guy friendly to it.
It's a motherfucking Big Daddy short when you with Lil John. You gonna see how that work out.
Will you shut that?
Ana, not listening. It's in my St. Louis voice. There's gonna be problems. If Ricky show up and let Ray Ray at the movies with you, it's gonna be kind of hard to explain him that Ray Ray done paid your rent and Big John and walked in and y'all at the movies. It's gonna be hard to explain. You know, we just dating.
Oh.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be some furniture moving. I'm just saying.
And make you stand up business.
But you ever see women ever talk about, especially women that've been in a relationship and they're going through, you know, like me, even me, I'm not scared to talk about myself. Like when I was going through my divorce.
I'm serious, Chris. I'm serious. Something you can't handle that.
Even like me, when I was going through, me personally, when I was going through my divorce, I made sure that I didn't go deal with nobody else because psychologically you have a lot of cleaning you have to do with yourself.
Right.
You need to really think, especially if you've been with a person for a long time. And anything over 5 years, that's a lot to engulf. 15, 20, 30 years to start over is a lot.
You got to get yourself right. You got to get your mind right. You have to be by yourself
because your first guy you get with is your what do they call what do they call
rebound.
There you go. Okay. And that be the one to teach you a lesson. Your rebound. So
really,
yeah, it's your rebound, but you also have to learn how to be by yourself too.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, you have to learn how to be by yourself, and then you need to make sure that. Then you got to ask, how many relationships have I been in, and they end up the same? Is the common denominator you? Are you the issue?
That's true. Will you shut up? What Tony said that Tony agreed. He said that's true. He said he'll cheat all day and then be in his feelings when he finds a nude picture in his woman's phone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's worse than anything. I don't know why, but
because I can't hear you with these on. What are you saying? Is Mickey saying something like it's a single garage? Who would want to pull their car in the garage? And if
I've heard that saying before. I've heard that saying before. Wow, it's the truth.
It'll be a two-car.
Wyntis, men are different than us.
I know.
Men are Wyntis. Well, I mean, some women can move on and deal with several guys. One to pay the rent, one to take them out because they be like, well, he good, he helped me pay my bills, but he don't take me nowhere. So then they go find the one that goes out with them. But then you still empty. Because you can't even. I will say this: the best cheaters are actually women. They don't get caught.
He can have y'all, Ana. I ain't gonna be. He want to pay the rent, and you got to take one of the two.
She just said the best cheaters were actually women.
I know, and I heard.
How do you feel about that?
That's the truth. Y'all are the best cheaters.
Oh my
God! Nobody cheat better than y'all.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah!
We would sit there and cry like we ain't doing nothing. We are good. We have emotions. We have emotions built in us. We're the best actresses out here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean all of us.
You writing a Steve Harvey next movie?
Ana, can a man do this? Can a man do this? This is why you don't want to have women shouldn't be, but this is my opinion.
Yeah, let me hear your opinion.
I'm just being, because a man, if he dealing with this one woman, no matter if he sleeping with 4 other women, if he happen to leave life juice in this woman, he know that's his kid. Now, if a woman dealing with 3 men, we don't know who baby that might be. We done always heard mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Right. Let's be real. Not gonna sugarcoat. He said
life juice. I have never in my life heard a man refer to that as life juice.
Listen.
Never. Life juice.
Listen.
Hashtag life juice.
It's life in there, right?
Right, it's life in
there. I just think they're visual, so they keep seeing their girl being pounded by somebody else.
Yes, just like that movie. What was that movie with the best friends when he was getting married, Morris Chestnut and the best man. The best.
I believe that's true. Like their visuals said that when they see the woman, they be like, "Oh hell!"
Call Dana, Mickey.
You will have to call Dana, like you. But I'm just saying. But this the thing when they say some things we can do and some things women. I don't get caught up. If that's what you want to do, if you want to go ahead and be the 1,000, I can tell you this. Don't no man want to marry no woman that got about 30 bodies on her. I'm gonna tell you that.
What they call it, body count now? Is that what they call it now?
Yeah, they call that a body count.
That's what the youngest say. But I'm saying, don't nobody want to marry nobody that you go to a party, you walk in there, and you and your wife, and you walk in there with you thinking this the pride and joy. You like, damn.
All right, Mickey, let me ask you this. You remember Jamal Warner? He married Superhead. The girl that was known for sucking.
We would be crying in the bed. I got a divorce. It's over. There's only so much I got. Listen, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I don't have that temperament of mind that can come in and be like, you done been with 100 people I know. I can't do it. I know me. My mind would be like, I would wake up. You still
can't make the comments go back up?
No.
Is Michael? Oh, I thought it said Michael.
Oh, someone said a real good comment about they don't feel like they man would go out and cheat because of how good that they treat them.
That's what's up.
And women, I would believe that too. And they still sometimes some men still don't find that as being enough. Like like you're doing the cooking, you're doing the cleaning, and you everything.
But do you really on this with
this man, and he really want a freak.
But honest, do we get that now? Like how Granny them can cook, do this, and half these girls is McDonald's. You don't see none really cooking.
You're trying to throw shade, ain't you?
No, I ain't throwing no shade. Lord forbid a house.
Are you talking about carry out queens?
You call them carry out queens?
I'm telling you, you have some women who think you just supposed to eat restaurant food every day. It's just crazy. Some of this, but then they want to say, I can tell you, well, you ain't like my granddaddy, because granddaddy had about 4 other families going around here, and grandmama wasn't tripping.
And that's true.
But now
that's true. You growing up and like back in the day, and your sisters got different last names, and it's 6 of them, it's 4 of them. You just
find them out like 10 years later. Y'all siblings, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how this world is.
So, like the song "Papa Was a Rolling Stone."
Was a Rolling Stone.
His hat was his home. And when he died, get the ending part. He was all alone.
She said that was me. My sister Wyntis, and that's where it's time to give him his walking papers. Yeah, okay.
I mean, but I think though a lot of the situations with men cheating. Let me just be honest. I think a lot of that do come from slavery. And a lot of people don't understand it. What I mean by that, as far as how a man can make a baby and bounce, because you got to think at one time
family was stripped from him.
But they was just
immediately.
You were good impregnate the women. They was making you as a buck. You know what I'm saying?
Buck, yeah.
That was like and you know what I'm saying? A woman look. That's why you look at it now. How you can see people give up a baby. In what culture would you know? In any other culture, and only in the Western culture, where we give up, you will get rid of your kid because you can't handle it. You put your old in a nursery in a nursery home. It's really, when you go look at the culture here is backwards. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not saying I don't like what's going on, but this like how our culture is backwards. Like some cultures, man can have more than one wife. We just find it strange here, and we got these laws. But some say what you buy for the first. Well, I mean, you got to be able to support all of them. You can have as many as you can support. Them some cultures, but we going by over here, and what we assume, just like the Mormons, they can have what you can. You know what I'm saying? What you can take care of. I just think how society set up is in America is just crazy because you will see, i.e., a Donald Trump, he can have 30 women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's the other? Paul, damn, I can't played in Ocean 11. The guy, he just finally got married to a younger lady, but he was a bachelor. He was called, you know what I'm saying? Even with, even the actresses, they be cool. They can have all these different men and this and that, but it's celebrated. They'll celebrate that amongst rich, but with the poor people, it's kind of like.
Tony said the reason why men cheat is because ain't no better kitty than some new kitty. And it's just,
I mean, y'all just go all the way vulgar.
No, we're not going vulgar. This is like 2024. Like, seriously, like, I'm asking Ana, what is the dating scene look out there for you? Is it men out there?
Well, they say it. Well,
you in chocolate city, girl.
Girl, we in a technical stage. Everybody wants to text. Everybody wants to be on, what is that? Inbox you. People want to be online dating. Inbox you, online dating. On a YouTube like this, on a podcast, hit you up on the. People don't date like they used to. Well, they will walk up to you when you're going to the grocery store.
That's who it was, George Clooney. Not to cut you off, Ana. George Clooney was an actor.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you remember you go to the grocery store and you meet a nice guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's right, Dr. Bucko Granny. She said it that not just for guys, but of girls too. If they want to cheat, they gonna cheat.
Yeah.
Now, Ana, the flip side of this.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had a man cheat on you?
Of course. What woman hasn't?
Okay, so we all have.
Yeah, it's a common thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's very common.
It's very common. And yes, I've had a man cheat on me before too. But in your younger years, why do you think you can stop a man from cheating? I mean, a lot of people think they can stop a man from cheating.
You can't stop him with a baby. You can't stop him how cute you are. You can't stop him even if you buy him stuff. You can't stop him even if you put him in your house and you house him.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop a person because you got to look at it's a person that has a right to do what they want.
Why do women cheat, Ana?
Women, Ana doesn't know. She's never cheated before.
Yes, I have.
Damn, Ana, damn.
Yes, I have. I'm going to tell you, the first time I did it, and I never did it again, because I was getting into that masculinity where I felt that he wasn't feeling what I thought I needed at the time. And so he had cheated. And I thought that if I cheated, it would be even and I would be happy. But what it did was tear me apart because it took the very things that I believe in. And I believe that if you got to go elsewhere, then we don't need to be with each other. So what I did was, this is with my first marriage. After I did that, right, and I was with a guy who bothered me, talked to me all the time, nice guy, whatever. He was going through a divorce. I was still literally, my husband was cheating. I couldn't prove it. I don't chase nobody. I tell women, stop being detectives. Stop following them. Stop grabbing their phone.
I hate that. No.
That is the most worst thing you could do.
Never.
If he's going to do it, he's going to do it. And there's nothing you could do to stop it. But I would say this. When I did, this was years ago. I was young as I don't know what. But when I did it, nothing good came out of it. It actually messed me up.
With the guilt.
Even if you're with the other guy, you move on and that guy still wants to talk to you, he would never look at you the same because remember, men are visual. Right. So he will always look at you. She'll cheat on her husband.
Right. She cheated on me on the man that she loved then.
Yeah. And I was young. I was probably like 23, 24. 23, 24. I was young. And when you're young, you do stuff. But for me now, no. If I'm with somebody, I'm 100% with that person, man. STIs, STDs, whatever you want to call it, right. AIDS is real.
It's real.
Herpes is real.
All of that shit is real.
And it don't go away.
In the hospital. But I think a lot of
you still gotta watch the person. You still gotta strap up and you gotta make your person get checked all the time.
What did you laughing at these people? Listen, I think maybe the host cheated also. talking about we're Ana and talking about Ana or Mickey. Listen, so I think women cheat nowadays because of the lack of emotional attachment.
Man, I would have been cut my mic off, but I don't want lies.
I don't.
Lies.
I don't think it's
man, come stop it.
For me, it would have to be emotional attachment. Like, seriously, I'm giving you like a for real answer.
Giving us a political correct
I'm not giving you no politically correct answer. I think no, even Patrick, y'all telling me lies. No, if you cheating for money, that's tricking. No, that's tricking. I'm talking about like cheating. Like if you
don't ever see that thing with them women our age, especially us, 45. Well, the women that are 45 and older, we be like, we glorify. I'm in my whole stage of my life.
Right.
What the hell you looking at me for?
I didn't look at you. I was looking at the goddamn. I'm looking at the screen.
Samaya crying. She crying.
I would never say that. I don't know what you is. I didn't look at you. She trying to throw me. I didn't even look at you.
Practicing exactly. They tricking. Women cheat for money and status. No, I disagree. I disagree with you, man. I'm glad y'all sticking around because y'all brave enough to do so. But women do not cheat for money and status. You supposed the man you with supposed to have some money and take care of you.
Francis, did you just say women don't cheat for status and money?
No.
This whole generation of women that would sit there and only date with a guy because of how much money he makes.
Okay, let's just say I wouldn't cheat for money and status.
I seen some ugly dudes. They have money. You be like,
they getting one. They getting a. They get with the famous what was his name? The famous the one that passed away, the famous guy. Oh Lord, I forgot his name. The guy that used to have the show where he would talk about it and he'll rate the women and then everybody would get mad. He said I'm a 2.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels.
Oh yeah.
My brother from another mother. He couldn't.
Or my girlfriends would get mad at me because I actually agreed with half of what Kevin Samuels said.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to look at the show. The show was basically women that wanted what you so-called say high value men. They didn't want a man that made 40 or 50,000, which is very average in America.
You know what? I seen a lady. She had on her podcast. She said, "Men, if you're making only $50,000, I'm telling you, go look it up. It's on Facebook because I believe that's where I was at this morning." She said, "Men, if you're making only $50,000." You do not need to be in a dating pool because you can't afford somebody else.
That's crazy.
Ain't there some shit there?
And then you want a man. No, but you want a man that, you know how rare it is to find a guy in the 10% or even in the 1%?
Right.
You sharing him with probably 100,000s of women.
Wow.
There's no woman on this earth, even down to Halle Berry, as beautiful she is, even Beyonce. They all have been cheated on.
Right. All done cheated.
So it don't matter how you look. I mean, and some guys sometimes get females that are okay with being just quiet. You'd be the one, you're in the house. You have this, and some women are content with that. They got their house, they got their kids going to good schools, and their men are just out there on, work vac. They got their work wives.
Ana, what you feel about this one? Not to cut you
said
off.
Work wives.
What you
feel about the secretaries be they wives.
What about Toni Braxton? She broke up the Dallas Mavericks.
What you
Jamal
mean?
Mashburn, man, they scrapped over her.
She was sleeping with him?
With 3 other the Dallas Mavericks, man. Toni Braxton was.
When you go to the history, men have been warring over women for years. Years. Everything.
But if you're dating, you're still single.
She was dealing with all of them was sleeping with her at the same time.
How do you know they were sleeping with
one got his eye blacked about her and they had to ship his ass from up out of there. Then if you want to go with the Kansas City Chiefs, I'll go with the New Orleans Saints, William Rofe. This long ago, this in the 90s. He married a stripper that the whole team had slept with. They had to trade him because
he couldn't handle it.
He couldn't handle it, but because she didn't stop. It was like he married her, but she kept
Stripping?
No, it was more than stripping. She
kept dipping and dabbing. That's what she kept doing.
She was having sexual relations with half the football team.
So Anna got to ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Mickey. Why is it
Jimmy Jackson and Jason Kidd? That's what I'm talking about. People forget that. She damn near destroyed. Dallas almost ain't getting no championship.
Tia said there's a lot of work wives in the plants. Okay.
LeBron James mama slept with us with the. That's what I'm saying.
So listen, Mickey, why is it so hard for a man, especially in a small city like Flint, Saginaw, hell, even Detroit, if you're from the east side or the west side, why is it so hard for men to know somebody else that's been with their woman?
Why is it so hard?
When they're with you now. Should it even matter? Honest, should it even matter?
No, it depends though. Like say
they might know he dusty.
I might say this right here, but I mean, it could be this. You might have messed with my op.
I'm just joking. Let me stop.
I know we want to hear. We want to hear you.
Say you dealing with an op, somebody that disliked me. Mm-hmm. So you would have got with a person who been disliking me, talking bad about me. How that, you know what I'm saying? That you want me to get like, that's crazy. Oh, you go mess with, better yet, you go. So would you deal with somebody to mess with your cousin?
Well, these women sleeping with brothers.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
sometimes you don't know.
No, when you find out what you go, because I'm like, I will break it. I will call it off.
Let's say I'm with somebody that I know everybody. My best friend and dated.
Let's just say
let's say somebody.
Let's just say you had cousin.
I would know what my sister. Okay, my cousin.
Let's say with a cousin. Let's just say a cousin.
And throw this out. Cousin stays in Atlanta, and I'm dating this person.
No. In Flint, we dealing strictly in Flint.
Okay, so cousin stay. Okay, oh my God,
we dealing with this.
Okay, so cousin stays right here in Flint, and I'm dating a man, and I'll
your
find
cousin
out.
Had him first.
Okay, but Mickey, at this time, I don't know this, right?
No,
I'm dating
Flint
this man.
Is only so big. It will get. Just say it got out. Say you found out your cousin was dealing with this person, you would stay with him?
Am I in love with this man?
I'm just asking you.
See, if I didn't know that my cousin was with him.
No, you know your cousin was. Say
from the start?
No, say it came out. You found out this person, your cousin, was in a relationship. I mean, was in one. Just say they might have been living together for a year.
I would have to talk to my cousin. What would you do, Anna? I would have to talk to my cousin because I mean,
you see how now you see what. Well, you know how easy it is for me to answer that question.
But I'm just saying,
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't care if it was 15
if you
years
in love with this woman and you've been with her a whole year.
That's the thing, and you couldn't tell me this. You let me know.
No, but you saying she didn't know.
No, but that's what you let her. Cause say y'all show up at the family reunion.
Oh hell no, that's disgusting.
But you saying that the woman didn't know.
Say you show up at somebody know. One of them gonna know. You might just say your cousin knew they was messing around. Do you think she supposed to came and told you like, look, cousin, I'm gonna give you heads up.
Don't have me looking stupid.
That's what I'm saying. See, when you leave a person looking stupid,
I
don't care if you went and cheated with somebody I don't know. Okay, cool. But you gonna go cheat with somebody. It's gonna be rough. I'm just telling you how I am. It's just how my mind is. I'll be like, because anything.
So you can handle it better if it's somebody you don't know.
Yeah, because men, we try to throw. We arrogant. We're gonna try to throw it up in each other's face. Yeah, do something simple. I mean, immature men. I wouldn't. I don't be caring about who before me. I mean, after me, and I don't care about that. But I'm just saying. But if you think you're gonna be smiling in my face, had this person coming around, it's like it's all type of games that can be played. That's what I'm saying. I'll be wondering, like, then women, like, y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. So you'll be letting this other man play in your man's face.
No, I wouldn't do that.
He dapping. Oh, he's saying this and that. So you
I wouldn't let
my man face.
No. Like if I knew, no. I wouldn't even if somebody I was dating in the room, no.
I'm just gonna get up and bounce. I believe in this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like how a person. If I find out me and a person mess with, this is an example. This is not nothing me doing. But if I'm me and a female together and she's still talking to the other dude, he can know.
But see, your story is deep. I'm just talking surface level. Real deep. I'm just talking like surface level. Like I walk into a room with a guy and there's somebody else in there that I used to date. I'm not about to tell him, hey, by the way, I used to date him. Anna, would you?
But most people.
Mickey done lost me for a minute because Mickey. So let me make sure I'm understanding.
Can you hear Anna?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
Are you saying, so am I playing the male part or the female part?
I don't care what part you play. You're going to play a part in this movie, Ana.
Rico said Mickey in the chat talking about Adam. Eve set up Adam.
So it'd be like, I know I mess with two cousins, and then I go to the family reunion knowing that I mess with his cousin and not allowing him to know. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Then he should leave me right away.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's deceit.
Yeah. Well, it's deceit from the beginning. She's not no good. She got that.
He was telling me that I'm messing with a guy, and I didn't know at the beginning that he was messing with my cousin.
But your cousin knew. But I'm saying, shouldn't your cousin come tell you?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. How I can get tricky.
Absolutely.
I just say like with me. Say I'm dating Ana, right? And then I go ahead, Ana break up with me, right? And start dating
Tony Wiggins.
Yeah, so
she said, Tony, don't slide in her DM.
She said Tony.
Don't do it tonight, Tony.
I'm playing.
Relationship, me and Tony family. I would be like, look, cuz I would probably give him heads up. Hey, man, we used to mess around back in the day or something. I'm just giving you heads up. I don't want an awkward moment where we be at a family get together, we bump into it. You know what I'm saying? Family is messy. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. Family, somebody in your family will pick that up and go run with that, and it can be a bad day. I'm just telling you.
He said a bad day. It can
be a bad day. Next thing you know, I'm just saying.
Well, what do y'all think about Joe Biden's son? Joe Biden's son married his deceased brother's wife.
See, I ain't doing none of that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, if I had a sister, I don't know.
They were looking at it.
Look at Randy. I mean, Jermaine married his brother's wife.
He did. That's crazy to me.
And she got kids, and then he gonna have kids by her. Like, are you serious?
Well, Ana, look at this scenario. Like, Michael Jordan played with Scottie Pippen. Their kids grew up together. And now Michael Jordan's son is dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Ooh.
That's deep. Like,
so it'll make a man think how long he been looking at my wife.
Right.
Oh, no. Even though they're not together.
How long has she been looking at my son?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So you got to go back to that visual thing about men. No matter whether you be like, well, that was a long time ago, but men, it's to me, if they can't get over it, they need to walk away from it, even if it hurts the woman. They have to walk, because they'll hurt you in the process.
Yeah,
because they'll be so insecure about the situation, and then when they look at you, they don't look at you as you worthy to be their wife or have their last name, no matter what you do, no matter how good you are, because you're tainted to them.
That's true. That's very true.
See what Serenity and Peace just said?
I had 2 different cousins mess with my exes, and they knew we dated. Wow, that's messed up.
See, it comes back. See, that's what I'm saying. See, with men, he gonna look at that. A woman could be, and some women be wondering how this person got married or this person married, because some person might not do what you do. It still come down to morals. Where's your morals at? You know what I'm saying? Even with men, you know what I'm saying? A man ain't gonna. I'm telling you. But you got, I ain't gonna say you got some who can handle that, who can have a woman that's been free. You know what I'm saying? And some can handle it. You gotta, I say it's the maturity of the individual. But if you dealing with a woman that's constantly lying about stuff, a man ain't gonna deal with it. I don't care much as he lie. He lying not to hurt your feelings. But if you lying just to hide something, it's rather just put it out there for give a person an opportunity to either say yay or nay.
So what you basically saying, so Ana, it's a question for y'all. So are men and women, do you think they standing on business out here in this dating pool these days?
Nope.
I was Ana, you can answer first.
Not all.
Nope. You can answer first, Ana. Damn.
No, I just think we got to a point where we not even being real with ourselves. Right. What we really want and need. We over here, what's that word I kept saying last week? We out here perpetrating a fraud.
Right. I was watching this thing on TikTok where this woman had wrote down like all of these things she wanted, qualities in a man. He had to be rich. He had to be tall. He had to have a Mercedes Benz. He had to have a home. He had to have a vacation home. I mean, going through this whole list. And so then the man had asked her, do you got all of this? Like, you can't expect all of this and you ain't got nothing to bring to the table.
But you know what's crazy, Winters? Most men don't even really look at the woman to produce or to even take care of them, unless that's a boy. I'm sorry, that's a boy.
That's true. I agree with you on
But
that.
men, I'm talking about men. Men, when they're looking at us, they're not looking about. They don't care about how educated or your degrees or what you. It's a lot of it is your visual. That's the main thing. And do you respect them? That's a huge thing for them. Do you respect? Are you submissive? Submissive doesn't mean I be in the kitchen and cleaning and cooking all darn day. That's not what submissive means. Submissive means, to me, just an example. When he's with his friends, do I interrupt? Do I always got to scream at him in public? You know, those things that sometimes as women we do. What you doing? Come over here. Or blowing his phone up when he's with his friends. Those are ways you can be submissive by not doing that. When he's out, you're not questioning his every move when he goes up.
That's what little girls do.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand for somebody, if you call me twice and I don't answer the phone, I'll call you back, okay? And if I don't call you back, that means I really didn't want to talk to you. So I try to treat somebody.
Husband and wives, that's a whole nother level. Husband and wives, always let your wife know where you always, husbands, let your wives, let your, you know, either or let y'all know where each other's at for safety. That's it. That's it.
Don't blow my phone up.
Don't blow the phone. That's the most immature thing you can do.
Don't blow my phone up. Don't be going through my phone. Yeah. I've never had a man to go through my purse or anything like that. So I just think, like, if you go looking for something, you're gonna find.
You're gonna find something.
Hey, Mickey, this is sister circle, damn it.
I was just I'm ad-libbing. You're gonna find it.
And then when they find it, like I said, I don't care. I'm standing on business. The men can't handle it when it's done to them.
No, most of them can't. They be ready
Mickey,
to die.
I'm talking to Honor.
I'm still talk shit back
still back here talking shit.
No, but we also got to say there's women that do this, and it's okay. I'm talking about how I deal with things. Mm-hmm. And it's okay if you question the person you with. That might be your personality. You want to know what they're doing, how, you know, those things. To me, you know what this, then we got to look at our age too, because the older you get, the more it's like the BS that we used to do in our 20s.
That's true. What are you saying? Why are you not submissive? You talking to me or Anna? Like submissive and what? Okay, keep going. Rico said I'm standing on lies. Rico, I'm telling the truth as best as I know how. I'm giving you everything that I have right now. Okay.
I had this one guy I dated, and he was shocked because he said, I've never had a female. And because he said, I've never had a female that literally, when I walk up to, you know, like if we're in the mall, we're somewhere walking and one of the couple men walk up to him that know him, I literally remove myself and walk the other way, because you got some conniving men that will look at you to try and then go back and tell him, yeah, she testy. I saw her, she was looking at me. So I don't give another man eyes. So when I'm with him walking and he sees guys he knows, I step away and let him communicate, and then when he's done, we get back where we're going. Not all women do that, but that's just me.
No, I mean, I disagree with you. I disagree on it. Like, if I'm walking with a man and some of his friends come up to him and they're talking, I'm not going to stand to the side and let them talk.
Yeah, I remove myself from the conversation. This is dating. This ain't marriage.
This dialogue.
This is dating, not marriage. If I'm married, I'm already accounted for. I'm his wife. So they would know that I'm his wife. That's different. Mm-hmm. But when you're dating, you have some men that like to challenge the guy that they're talking to, the guy that they walked up on to see if their girl's standing on business. So with me, because I know that some men have game, They like to stare and see if you're going to stare back and then go back and tell the person you with. So I always remove myself. If I'm in a mall, there's a store. Okay, go ahead, talk. I'll be right back. Out of respect, because men are talking. That's just me, Wyntis. I'm old school. Men are talking. I don't need to be in that conversation.
Patrick, well, okay. All right. We disagreed on that one. Can y'all be submissive to a man even if he's working from paycheck to paycheck? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. I can. If I love him, yes, that's my man and I love him. I'm gonna be right there.
I hear everybody say it's love. That shit is love.
What did he say?
He said it's just lust. It's not love. But Anna, if I love you, I'm gonna be right there with you, paycheck to paycheck, through the struggle, Bentley or bus, as they say, baby. I'm gonna be right there with you.
Now I will say a new thing that's going on, Wyntis. They say some men, not all.
Patrick said we lying. We not Patrick. Seriously, I ain't seen
so many lies today.
I'm not lying.
This show gonna get flagged.
This show is not gonna get flagged.
It's gonna get flagged by not.
So you telling me if your woman lost a job, Patrick, you wouldn't be with your woman if she was from paycheck to paycheck?
Men gonna ride it out with their women.
So y'all saying women not gonna ride it out?
Hell no.
So what makes y'all? We just gonna leave y'all when y'all down at y'all lowest?
Hell yeah, that's when it happens.
Oh no, that's not true.
Shit. That's all true.
Look, even Tony, even my own brother going against me said, "Hell no, y'all ain't messing with no broke knuckle."
Right.
You know what? No.
That's when y'all was young. Y'all was in y'all 18 and 19. When your mama, that boy ain't got no
Rico
job.
Said, Mickey, is this city council or what? I've been hearing lies for a minute now.
Oh, Lord.
So y'all like submissive and all this type of shit. I would be there with my man if he was broke. I would be standing by his side.
Y'all know that
money is not everything to me.
It ain't.
No.
Look who grab a purse and gonna say money ain't everything. This is what I tell you, lies, just lies. No,
I'm serious. Lies. Money ain't everything to me. No, for real.
I think more men that took on broke women than women that took on broke men. Because I can tell you, I don't kind of heard a woman say plenty of time, you got to get it together. I can get somebody else. What?
Well, see, and there go my girl from the D. She coming up the rear, standing on business. Y'all ain't messing with no broke females either. So Mickey and line.
I had a few brokers in my lifetime.
Angela said, "Damn it, why y'all giving us hell, Mickey?"
We didn't call nothing.
Rico say, "I'll stay allegedly." I'll stay allegedly. Shut up, Rico.
I'm just saying.
Anna, would you stay if a man was living paycheck to paycheck?
I've been in that situation.
See?
But I was married, so there's a difference. Dating is remember I told you when my belief for dating is that you're technically single, so you're not really leaving.
Okay, so let's say you were.
But if you live with each other, y'all playing house. If y'all living with each other playing house, and he not standing on business for a long time, I'm not saying to go beat him up. And if he can't find a job, you can help him. But it comes to a point where
you're gonna leave
6 months. You got to do something. That don't mean you got a 6-month grace period.
She gave him a deadline.
That's why I got to get this. That's why at 810, this network got to get a deal. I can be out. she told me I'm one flight from a podcast.
No, because you can lose your job. But I mean, come on now, 6 months. And marriage is different. But dating, that's why I don't live.
Serenity
That's
and peace.
He gotta have his own.
Sometimes you have to see what's in him, not what's on him.
Oh my God, how did I miss you, Serenity? I'm happy where I'm at though, but I'm saying I gotta get 810 off the ground before I be out.
Sometimes you have to see what's in him, not what's on him.
See what I'm saying? I hope she see what's in me because it's in me. I'm oozing with wealth to understanding.
But I mean,
well, no, I mean, if a man has a dream and he has a goal and he's going out there working on his dream and his goal, you can't size him up. I hear a lot of women, most women want the men to support them in their ambitions, right? But when a man is trying to make it like Mickey, you know, you're producing, you're doing 810. This is the beginning stage. Money ain't flowing like that, right? So at the end of the day, Are you with me for the cause and where we're going with this? It's not happening right away, but are you willing to sacrifice and stay with me? Because you never know. You know how many women have been with a man and they left because he didn't have. Next thing you know, he doing real good and they trying to get back in. Yep, you got to be able to be with that struggle. But what I'm saying, 6 months of no income, I don't care. Then you got to go to Mickey D's, and I ain't judging you.
Rico and Patrick, y'all just been hurt. Y'all up here talking. Rico says, "See, yeah, y'all gonna stay around and see what money looking like in their pockets." And Patrick said, "They don't care what's in a man. Is in her eyes that doesn't pay the bill." Well, that's true. I mean, you can't live off of love alone now.
So okay.
But I'm just saying, like she said, marriage is different. But if you're dating, I mean, you got to get it together. I mean, you wouldn't want to be. No girl staying with no girl. You going out there, miss your ass every day, and you
coming home. His place and you have your place. I mean, but you know,
Ashley Capital.
That's when that confusion comes in.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm asking Ashley Capital for some money. I'm trying to make sure I don't be out in the street. Shit, looking a little rough right now.
Somebody said "Struggle Love" been played since James in Florida. You ain't lying. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying. And right now I'm James in it. Flo, I'm gonna get it together.
He got a PS5 and a Game 3 and some cigarettes. Y'all,
I'm glad I don't get it, James.
Y'all be ever seeing that TikTok? I think it's a guy acting like he's a female, and she said, "I'm looking for a man. I buy him a PS5." She real funny looking, real heavy set, and she wanted to talk about she just got her tax.
Yes, I see that. I see that.
I'm here because I don't play video games, but Lord, woo.
Rico said, wait. So is that love, or you're seeing if you need to jump off the airplane before it crashes? Well, I mean, you can fall in love with them in the meantime, and you can. But at 6 months and you're not doing anything, maybe. Before it, because 6 months, maybe you have like developed feelings for somebody. You should try to encourage your man. Like, you know what, baby, you know, maybe this not for you right here. Maybe you should do a little something else. You know, and I'm not, you know, before you just walk out the door and give up. I'm just saying.
That's what say when you say, baby, you fell off. Good job. The streets are not for you. I understand it. Listen, I know when.
That's why you looking at me like
when y'all want is over. Like,
oh my God.
Honestly, so many people get their heart broke.
Free said like Tina Turner encouraged her, man.
Rico said, "OC, Ana, Celia, and Wyntis Hall, y'all just threw a double standard out here."
So I'm telling you, this podcast, I hope they flag this.
This is called Sister Circle. We talking about real life issues that happen to real women. That's what we're gonna be discussing. And women out here in 2024, they find the dating scene is hard.
How's it hard?
Y'all got all of these little heifers walking around with BBLs. We trying to keep up with them, and then now y'all saying y'all want natural ass women.
BBLs is killing them.
I know it's killing them, but shit, y'all looking at them. A lot, not all of y'all.
So matter of fact, I was at the Amish market the other day, and this girl was standing there talking about, "I'm natural, I got a fat," and she holding her about how she got a fat ass, right? And she was talking about the other girl. She was talking about the other girl that passed by who had a BBL, and she said, "I have it natural," and she's talking about how good she is. And so I had to correct her. I said, "See, that's the problem. We as women, because some of us do have butts. I do have a butt. I'm not trying to promote it. I have a butt. God gave it to me. Oh well, but that doesn't mean I have a right to make fun of another.
Oh man, some men."
But it's not right for me as a woman to make fun of another woman because she doesn't have a butt. And in our community, we're looked upon funny if we don't have butt. Girl, you flat back there.
You flat. Patrick, not all men.
They're not flat.
I'm just saying some of them, like some men.
No, you can't look at them as being flat. Some are like wide tracks, like the Grand Prix. You had the wide.
But track. You know what? But Ana. Shut up, Mickey.
You're right.
We about to go because I know we done went over. But this is for Patrick and Rico and Ana. Listen to this. When you see a successful NBA player, NFL player men with money, okay, that are single, you don't see them going out marrying Lizzo. Let's keep it real.
No,
You
remember
see
Cat
them going
Williams?
out marrying Kim Kardashian. Let's keep
Cat
it.
Williams
Let's
said
keep
they
it
get a
real.
prize with a light skinned weird face. Remember?
Yes. Yes. So I'm saying just keep it real. You don't see them going to get retribution.
I gotta stop y'all now.
You don't see them.
Not you, Anna, because this little demon right across from me, she ain't been spewing nothing but just lies from hell.
Bree agree with me.
I'm finna show you what I'm finna stop.
Angela agree with me. Jasmine said little booties matter, but you
answer this question, Wyntis. Go look at them.
Go look at Michael Jordan, new wife.
Go look at them boys before they have money.
Steve Harvey, new wife.
What telling the truth.
No, what
look
was
at the women they was with?
Had money.
Huh?
What type of women was they dating before they have? Because they don't get these Kim Kardashians till they get this money.
And that's who they go and marry. But
they have kids before they get these women. If you go look at some of them women,
you proving my point, dog.
Look at Magic Johnson's first girlfriend.
They got money. When they got money, they was able to upgrade.
Serenity said most professional black men marry white. They don't be having no butts. But that's true. Well, okay. Well, I don't know about the WNBA, Chris Caleb. I don't watch that, but I'm just saying I had to prove that point. I ain't seen.
Oh, he talking about the WNBA women marry white men.
No football player, basketball. None of them go out and grab nobody that's got a big back.
Shit.
When the last name?
Did you just say a big back?
A big back. When have you seen a
Terrence Crawford?
Who the hell is that? See, I don't even know who that is.
You listen, I'll tell you. The undisputed welterweight champion. His woman is chubby. They all like, why you with her?
His new one?
No, the one he been from high school.
See,
he got the 6 kids with.
I'm not talking about that.
But I'm saying he got the money and he's still with the same one who he was with.
It's a lot of
big girl. And they giving him flat.
LL Morris, but Ice Cube, they all been. I'm talking about right now in 2024. No, you're not listening. This is first of all the sister circle.
He's throwing water bottles at you.
What I'm saying, Mickey,
is to her right now.
Okay, Mickey, I don't care who he married to right now. I'm saying, okay, she a big girl. Mickey, I'm sorry, Anna, we gotta handle this real quick. I'm talking about all of these new rappers, basketball players. You do not see them going to grab Latasha.
You just asked me, name one, and I name one.
And he been married for 127 years. But if he was to divorce her, his next one ain't gonna look like her.
He said he ain't divorcing her because he divorced her. She can have it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one.
The next thing coming.
I'm gonna give you one. Look at Snoop Dogg's wife.
But he been with her forever.
But and LL Cool J, there's a lot.
That's what I said. It's a lot of them.
So there's a lot of examples of men that marry what we so-called say are average.
What you answer? Well, I'll answer your question, Rico. Put it back up there. Mickey just won't put him up there tonight.
Yeah, I can't.
What's his question?
I don't know. He said we won't answer his question.
I'm looking for his question.
Snoop cheated. Damn, I didn't know that Snoop cheated.
I didn't even know that either.
They entertainers. That's what it is.
Oh, so it's okay if you an entertainer.
His wife cheated too. Shit, I mean, yeah, you just hear one side. They going in on him, saying who she been
Tony said,
"Do
you think Beyonce with Jay-Z for his looks?"
Hell no.
Rico was the one that asked the question. I'm trying to find out what question he asked. Rico, put it back in the chat.
Oh shit. He said, "So is y'all gonna love on Mr. Harris if he spit that love message to y'all?"
Yep. Would you date Mr. Harris?
Who's Mr. Harris?
Ethics Accountability Board.
Oh, fucking.
See, look at Anna. Your double standard heathens is what y'all. I'm glad the truth.
I did not. I ain't never said. I ain't never said. Everyone has preferences.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got no problem with a big man.
Would you date somebody, Mr. Harris, like him?
Huh?
Would you date somebody, Mr. Harris? Could you date Mr. Harris? See yourself with Mr.
Hell no, he got a bad attitude and he greedy.
Yeah, he got his attitude bad.
That's what
he greedy.
I got y'all. I love how y'all do.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't like.
Okay, Mickey, I'm gonna say this.
Himself.
Mickey, I ain't go. Look,
I don't discriminate over weight, but I don't like how he.
The example that you gave, Mr. Harris, big boy.
Stay sharp though.
That's a real big.
She said, "Hell no, how he down top of me."
He won't even last. Lord help us.
Remember that from The Color Purple? How he down top of me.
I can't with y'all.
We ain't gonna do. I enjoyed myself today. I don't know about
he die on top of you.
You gonna have a heart attack.
See, that's why, Sister Audrey, it's the personality.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, Sister Audrey on here?
But it ain't the weight, though.
No, oh, Lord, we can't talk about this no more. Sister Audrey on here.
But even she said it has nothing to do with... Did you see
what she said at first?
No, she said it had nothing
Anna
to do with the weight.
She said, fuck no, and caught herself. You said...
Patrice said she just backspace.
Wyntis, if a man don't want to deal with a woman that's big, he has that right. And I don't get mad at men that only want women because, look, we can't get offended if men generally want small women. We cannot get offended because we the same way too. Come on now.
But I don't really discriminate. So you said you wouldn't date a bigger man? She said, but I'm for real. I haven't discriminated.
I don't want no 120.
Well, some women won't date a man that's real skinny and don't. What they say, he got a bird chest.
Oh, I don't like.
That's a situation like that too.
I don't like skinny men.
Yeah,
no. I can't do that. That messes with my mental.
Yeah, I don't want no thin. I don't want no 120, at least 141. You got to.
If I can wrap my arms around you, we got issues.
All right, I'm gonna describe and let's see if anyone in the chat fits this description. You got to be dark skinned, chocolate. You have to be at least 5'9". You cannot be over 180 pounds.
Damn, that's skinny as hell.
No, it's not.
See, that's what
and it's not about how much money you make. That is the ideal that I like. That doesn't mean that I can't date outside of that. That's just what I like.
Chocolate. See, the brown skin brothers been catching hell.
Well, see, that's her. That's her.
That's just my preference. That doesn't mean I can't date someone shorter and heavier, but I'm not going to big boy size. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie on here and say, "Oh, I will love to." No, the hell I won't. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care if he in the 1%. I'm not gonna make myself miserable to sleep with somebody or be with somebody that I know that I would not.
Say you describe clutch.
No, they did not just say I described clutch.
I swear to God, we got to keep talking about this tomorrow in the trap. I'm telling you.
Oh no, Renee Jackson, no, sister, no.
We got because I
can't. Wyntis, that doesn't mean this is how you are now. Just like I described what my preference was. That doesn't mean that that's the only person that I would date. So what's your preference?
My preference now.
I'm cleaning up.
If I wasn't
cleaning up, cleaning.
My preference now. You know, if I
plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
I'm just gonna say fuck it. But my life didn't play out on social media.
Plead the fifth.
Okay, Mickey told me to plead the fifth.
Now, what would
What would I date?
What would you date if you was dating?
If I was dating, okay. So seriously, if I was dating, you gotta be over 6 feet tall.
See, I'm short.
I'm not the color. I don't care about the color.
Do you? But be honest. So you one of them girls that like women that like them little light skinned guys with colored eyes?
No. The color doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's the height. If you see me with somebody over 6 feet, you know, okay, she may be dating him. But other than that, I mean, I would want somebody that has a job, have their own place.
No, I'm talking about looks. Just looks.
Just looks. Okay. Just looks.
Because we talked about big boys, so just looks.
No, I don't like. Well, you know what? I can't say that I like white dudes. I mean, I've never dated a white guy. Tony said, plead them.
I've been telling you.
No, he has just a question. No, like I'm just saying. I'm my man would look like my husband. Boom.
Great answer. Great fucking answer. Great answer. Great answer. Great fucking answer. You a smart one. You a smart one. I get you.
Saved the day.
You a smart one there.
I'm just saying. I'm describing him. I'm describing him. Shit. I'm describing him.
Hey, leave it there. You got the W. Don't fuck this up. You got it. You got it. Oh, that shit. Did good today. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. God. No more answers on that.
No more. You don't want to ask me that fucked up question.
I didn't.
Good answer was they correct. You know they're gonna have my ass clipped in a minute.
Yeah.
This is why Wyntis' husband is not with her.
Oh,
I like them all, cousin.
Good answer. Good answer.
No, but Mickey, you know, but it just like I have a preference, that doesn't mean that I can't go outside. And so, not trying to be funny, men have preferences, and then when they see the man always picking that same type of women, then women be like, "Oh, he just like," and it's really because that's his preference. It's really because that's his preference.
I'm with you with that. You know, yeah. I'm glad I'm happy where I'm at, man, because I couldn't date. I don't know how to date no more. I don't know what it is.
I don't.
It's rough.
I would want to.
I don't know. Y'all tell me horror stories what I be hearing.
Right. And that's what today's subject was about. You know, talking to Ana, talking to some more of my friends. I'm like, damn, what is out there in 2024? Like,
yeah.
No, I don't want to.
I've been with my friend now going on 6 years, and I'm content. Does he do all the things that I think I need? No, that's not reality.
Okay.
But when I think about starting over, I don't want to start. I'm sorry. I don't want to start.
Man, that's what I'm telling you.
Bree said it's hard out here.
See, that's what me, I think just to get used to another person again. Because how they saying women set men up nowadays, and then you got to worry about what she would have nut. I ain't trying to get into a shootout and he don't realize that she don't want him no more. Because, you know, men get crazy.
Well, you know what?
They still act like this is theirs after she done moved on. I'm just saying, still showing up at the house. We got time for all that shit now.
Nobody. We got too old for all of that stuff. I wouldn't want to be young in the dating world. I seen this one TikTok. You know, they be having them stick figures. And the stick figure, the lady one sat up in the bed and said, I have something I want to confess to you. And he was like, what, baby? She says, I'm so happy that you love me as because I'm a Christian now. And he was like, okay, you know, I'm glad you're happy being a Christian. She said, because I used to be Chris.
Oh shit.
See?
That make you stay home.
That's
stay home.
So yeah.
Tony asked, I gotta answer this. He said, okay, Ana, why after 6 years you still calling him your friend? That's my question. Because he's not a boy, he's a man. So I don't want to say man friend like people say that's my boyfriend, because he's not a boy, he's a man. So that's why I say he's my friend. Because technically we're not married.
So you don't put titles on it. You don't.
He's my friend.
That's
just my friend.
He's my best friend.
He's your best friend. So
he see you out with somebody else.
That Ana gonna say this is my friend. But see, Ana, you got. I like that.
Don't come to Flint with that theory, Ana.
No, but I'm just saying he's not a boy, and the title is boyfriend. But he's not a boy; he's a man. So do I say that's my man first? I just said that's my friend.
Oh, you supposed to say that's your man.
Well, see, like Mr. John Pony said, are you looking for love?
The only person I say is my man is when my last name is their last name.
Oh, hell no, Ana. You ain't finna come on here and start this.
Well, wait a minute. What Ana say? What she say? What she say?
Nothing.
What you say, Ana?
Blasphemy.
What
you say, Ana? What you say, Ana?
He said, "What? Call him your man?" And I said, "No, because that's not my. If I don't have his last name, technically, he's not my man. He's not my husband. My man, my daddy, my papi. That's my husband. I've been married. Oh."
She said,
I'm divorced twice.
I'm finna tell my girl she got to start calling me Poppy now. Nicole.
You know,
my new name is Poppy.
People define friends as different ways. You know what I mean?
I like how you do it though. So you say, listen, you just my friend. We're not gonna put no titles on none of this. So that's why
we're not married. We're not married. So that meaning like now, if he decides to go elsewhere, he has a right to go, but that doesn't mean you can keep coming through the door. That's where the commitment comes in.
Okay.
But as far as 100%, and I mean 100% respect him. I don't go elsewhere. I'm committed. I'm in for the call.
To your friend. But yes. Still single.
Ana?
Yes.
Don't you come up here and one of these old slick talking guys from Flint get with you, because it ain't gonna be. They gonna know we together. I'm just telling you how they work up
Mickey, I'm content with mine. Mickey,
I've been with him. You saying that the men here are overly emotional?
No.
Mickey, I dated him before I got married when I was younger. I dated him when I was younger. Both of us were going through a divorce, but we weren't dealing with each other. We both got divorced and we started dealing with each other. And so that's why I talk about the rebound. Be careful. Then we end up separating because of that rebound. You know, you're really emotional, you're hurt. And so you start taking it out on each other. So here, fast forward.
You see that, Ana? You see that shit Patrick put up there?
What he put?
He said, y'all didn't stand on plywood tonight.
Oh, Lord.
The floor went through. I'm telling you, this show gonna get tore down.
It just broke. I'm just saying, I'm content where I'm at. I ain't looking for nobody. Now, my whole thing now at 48 is for the cause. What we gonna do about this bullshit we living in? That's where I'm at.
Huh?
You see that one up there?
Yes, don't
what
say
say you don't say that Detroit men too. Oh, they try to say Detroit because you keep saying Flint.
Okay. All right.
Tony said, "Oh, you doubled back." No, I'm content, Mickey. It's the same. Look, some people are not married and they function like they're married, but that's what they told each other. I'm just saying, in my definition, if my last name is not your last name, we are technically considered single. So we have a contract, not written, that we will respect each other.
No, in Michigan,
I'm not going elsewhere.
That's why I love to be in Michigan, because in Michigan, if you're together 6 months, you married. That's state law.
Excuse me, but I would like
to live with each other, Mickey. Don't you gotta live with each other?
I would like to acknowledge this comment before it's off the screen. Miss Angela Lynette, who says, "Hell yeah, Flint men are emotional. Quincy, Harris, and my ex were from Flint, and all are emotional."
I'm about to delete her question. That's a blasphemy question there.
So you know what? Stand on business, girl. You're calling them emotional. See, but I call them emotional today. I got in trouble. I'm just saying. You said it too.
I hate this show.
Now you don't like Sister
Mercy. Mickey, you gotta love Sister Circle. Mickey, I love Sister Circle.
I just hate this show. I just hate this one y'all did today. All the other ones been great. Today was just.
We just want to know what men want.
Mickey, you thought I bashed men? Did I bash men? Mickey, you really thought I bashed men?
You showed bash Mr. Harris.
Anybody bash him? Because I ain't never said I was a chubby chaser.
Wyntis live for a whole hour.
Go get me tomorrow. No, I'm not coming.
Let me stop. I ain't bashed Mr. Harris. He threw the question out there. I just ain't lie. I just ain't lie. And there's nothing wrong with dating a heavy man. Just like heavy women be thinking that they can pull men and
pull men with money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say I don't like no skinny man though, but I'm not skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Each his own. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But for me,
I'm glad Nicole found beauty in me, because I'm a chubby guy myself. I'm like I said, I'm 230. Been hard on the play out here.
230 is not big for me.
That's not chubby.
That's big.
No, that's man weight.
You got men that are 6'4", 280 pounds, and they not big.
So
yeah, because you just said the key word, 6'4". I'm 5'10" and a half.
Now, if you 5'4" and you weighing 280, Lord help us.
Queen said this show done wore the shit out of her.
What happened? We're
sorry. We're sorry.
See,
Free said, let's be clear, I'm plus and I can pull men all day. What? All day.
That's what I'm saying. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and that norm that they say because you heavy or you giving that when they be trying to say women that are big can't get men, that's a lie. Because there's men out here that like heavy women, and there's women out here that like heavy men. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, for me, that's not where I'm going.
That's my woman like me, man. For me to be the big guy I am.
And that don't mean you less of a person. Because
something I don't know.
No, I didn't say anything. I just said, okay. I mean, I have fun. We have went over 30 minutes, and I've had fun. Y'all need to continue on with this in the clubhouse tomorrow night. That should be a fun topic.
If Anna want to do that, that's what we're gonna do. Anna.
Look, in the clubhouse, like I said, let me get this little thing out. In the clubhouse, I'm not in charge of shit. I am just a moderator. All I do is just make sure y'all ain't cussing each other out like I did.
Oh, no. Hold up, Anna. Let me stop. You and Deldrin are the moderators. If people is messing up, you can put them out.
You put them out. You got the
power. We can mute them, but I don't kick nobody out. I'm not kicking nobody out.
Thank you, Miss Tia. We're just trying to find out what they like, child. Well, I won't be in the clubhouse with y'all tomorrow.
Oh no, you can go to the clubhouse anywhere you going. So you better log on, goddamn it.
I'm going. Well, you know what?
You got to be there at least when Tony. Tony, shout out to Tony with the music last Saturday. I was in there jamming.
He was jamming.
I went back to my childhood with that music.
I was blocked. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is, Connie. Only 2 people got blocked.
Only 2 people got blocked last week, so I don't know who Connie Wiz is saying she got blocked from the clubhouse, and that she one of them 2 people that got blocked.
You would know if you got blocked.
You ain't shit.
No, but I don't have anybody under my list that's being blocked, so you should still be able to get on.
Hell, I don't know how to block from the clubhouse. Yes, I do. I didn't even block nobody. I removed them from the room.
Right. Yeah, you could do that, but they're not blocked. All you got to do is click on it. It comes right on because the way it's set up, everyone can get in there. Now, if a mole comes in there and Mickey and Wyntis hit me up and say, remove the mole, because they can remove the mole too. And the mole is someone in there coming to get information and cause harm to the group. That's what the mole is.
Shit, yeah, that's every damn, we might as well have a clubhouse with a secret name to get in there.
Oh, shit.
Said I know how longer had access to the link. They was probably off. If you got on there after 12, or either you hit the wrong room. I don't know.
It's literally tell them to look your name, my name up on the clubhouse.
Yeah, just look. Yeah,
look at my name.
I won't be on there tomorrow, but y'all look at. Make sure Mickey stand on business tomorrow.
Wyntis, you got to come on, at least say hi, and then you get over.
I can't. It's 7:00. I know I'm not gonna be able to come on. What time y'all start talking? I'm gonna try to get on towards the end. The end of the evening. I'm gonna try to get on. How about that?
And remember, everybody, double dutch, because I can't be like little kids in the locker room. I didn't get to talk. Double dutch, unmute, talk. I'll be looking at that chat. Sometimes, man, last week, was it 2 weeks ago, Wyntis was in there, and I was in my bed, knocked out, snoring my tail off. And then I woke up, I said, oh, shit, I'm still on the club.
That's how Mickey be every Saturday. Every Saturday.
I had to 4 in the morning, man. I'll be having to, you know.
Mickey find them all. Yeah. Found them.
Man, about 10 o'clock, I'll be out. Struggling. I'll be like, because she had to be at work at 5, so I'll be up at 4. I'm like, trying to shut it down early.
Well, I go to church on Sunday, so that's my thing. I gotta be up.
Well, I be going to church on Sunday, so I have to get off so I can get ready. So I'll get a little bit more Jesus.
Yeah, but it's open conversation.
Well, I had fun with you, Anna. I really had fun talking about this tonight. And next week we can talk about what women want. I guess if we did what men want tonight.
God gave you everything, you still want more. I digress.
We just want to get flued out.
Y'all want bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. A Fendi bag and a bag attitude.
There you go. Real good guy to put you in a good mood. Look, we know all the words to that song.
That's why we have, and that's why the world is where it's at. Like in the kitchen, rearing them children.
Look at Wyntis's face.
Again, let me grab my Louis. It's time to go. Okay, back in the kitchen. I don't cook. I don't clean.
Girl, you about to sing WAP.
And that's it for Sister Circle tonight.
I don't cook. I don't clean.
So WAP is in it on, huh?
We ended it on WAP tonight. Honestly, we ended on WAP. Have a WAP-ful weekend.
More WAP tomorrow in the trap house. We'll be talking about WAP in the trap house.
I can't stand up.
Peace, fam.
Bye, y'all.